Okay, let me do that. So I'm going to invite over Hina Raval. Hina Raval is the Senior Director, Product Engineering and ML at Google. So she's going to give us the opening remarks. She will share her thoughts on the power of leadership and the importance of collaboration and community. Thank you, Hina. Over to you.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Okay, able to hear me? Awesome. Um, welcome. Welcome to GHCI 2024. I'm super delighted to host you here as we explore the multifaceted journey of modern leadership in technology industry. Very excited to see you all here. I'm Hina Raval. I've been in the tech industry for 2.5 decades now. It's been a long journey from in companies like L&T, GE, over a dozen years at Microsoft, then Broadcom, and now for the last 5 years, I've been at Google. I'm a senior director there. The thing that we focus on is basically improving Googler productivity. Productivity can feel little mechanical when it does not inspire something beyond productivity. What I mean by that is we believe in creating space for curiosity and creativity. That's what we think about when we talk about productivity as we build those products and solutions. Now, think about the how do we go about creating that inspiration? It's basically deeply, deeply trying to understand the diversity of our users and not just understanding the diversity, but then solving for their said and unsaid needs. More importantly, the unsaid needs of our users. The keyword there is sort of diversity of our users and the unsaid needs of these cohorts. So as I think about being here at GSCI, and when I think about the life mission of Anita B, part of it is about creating platform for understanding, deeply understanding the diversity of the cohorts we care about, cohorts like this. And also not just deeply understanding these cohorts, but creating, giving a voice and creating a platform to solve for their unsaid, unarticulated needs. So I'm so excited to share some nuggets from my journey. When I first came to GHCI, this was many, many years back, I was a new manager, forced manager. I was on a solid IC career path. My mentors and managers felt like I should take on the management career path, and it was a little bit forced for me. I felt like, oh wow, now I have to depend on other people to create success. So I was a little bit of a forced manager. Also, this was a time when we were shipping product just before the holiday season, so we were crunched, and I felt torn between being at GHCI and being at work to do what I was supposed to do. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I came that day. After that, I've been here many, many, many times. But the first time when I came here, two things happened for me. The first, for the first time, I saw a queue of women longer than queue for men. This had never happened. And look, I'm talking about 25 years back. GHCI, it was few years back, but when I started my career in tech, Sergey and Larry were building internet in their dorm. So you can imagine it was I was just used to not seeing enough women around me, leave alone women leaders. And so it was such a pleasant surprise to see so many accomplished and aspiring women in one place. I felt ecstatic. What happened after that is also interesting. Not only I felt ecstatic when I was here, but when I went back to my office, I didn't feel I felt less lonely than onwards. What I mean by that is it didn't feel like I was alone. I had suddenly found this connection with the larger community. You know how you feel when you go to a college far away from home and you live in a hostel, and suddenly you bump into a couple of seniors from your high school. The kind of comfort, the kind of just safe feeling, connection you feel immediately. That's how I felt when I came here. And so I think I'm just thankful to GHCI for giving me that sense of belonging and comfort when I even went back and I continued to be in rooms with fewer women, sometimes the only woman in the room, but life changed after that. So I definitely think that I take it back to that day. So that was like the one thing that happened. The second thing, and this is important, where I was in my career, the decision tree for me started like this. So it was, if I had to make any decision about my career, it would be about, what does this mean to me? What does this mean to my team? And then what does this mean to my organization? Oh, what does this mean to my company? Back in the day, I don't think I spent enough time to think about what does this mean to the community, the society, the industry. I just didn't, I don't think I was wise enough. I was grown enough to think about that. But celebrations like this and sort of the inner learning that happened when I became part of communities like this is that that decision framework inversed for me. It became inverted for the past few years. And like sort of when I look back, now my decisions are what is good for society. It starts with that. What's good for the industry? What's good for my organization, my company, my organization? I don't have to think about what's good for me, because if I'm focused on what's good for the society, the industry, my company, automatically I'm doing good for myself. I don't even have to keep that at the center of my decision framework. And that is liberation, that you don't have to worry about yourself anymore. I almost found that freedom being part of cohorts like this. So when I think about the theme, me plus we, for me, it's me within we. It's not a theme, honestly. It's become a value by which I live my personal and professional life every single day, every decision I make. So this theme, me and we, resonates very, very deeply with me. So that was sort of where my GHCI journey began. Thank you for listening to my reflection. As we go through today, I hope what GHCI did for me back then, and many such celebrations did for me back then and continue to inspire me, I hope that happens for you today. We have a range of topics that we are covering today, from how to build your emotional intelligence, how to challenge existing hierarchical structures. You're going to get frameworks to think about inclusion and modern leadership, and like think about your career journey not as a ladder or as a pyramid, but think about it as a circle of learning and growth, growing outwardly plus also growing inwardly. So there are some amazing topics that are lined up. You're going to hear from accomplished panel members and experts. So I hope you can take away insights and like actionable frameworks that you can take back to your organization, your personal lives, and deepen your leadership journey. So whether you are an individual contributor who's trying to make transition to people management, or you are an established leader who's looking to accelerate your career and your impact, or you're somebody who's trying to build an innovation culture in your organization, each one of you will have something to take out today from the discussions that we have here. So I'm super excited about that. Um, to eat for all of us, I think we make what we want to make out of sessions like this. So I hope you can engage and immerse yourself as we go through the day. Um, I'm inviting you that as we go through this reimagination of leadership in today's time, where I hope the success is not just about the individual success, but success is about what we can do collectively and create a force that brings lasting change in the tech industry. So I hope you come out of today with that inspiration and that creativity. Thank you so much. We have a booth, executive booth there. And so we'll love to talk to you. Please make time, see us there. Enjoy the day. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Hina, for those fantastic words. Now that she set the tone, now you guys know what you guys are in for. I hope you're all energized and pumped. Keep up the energy going, because we're going to start with a fantastic fireside